So, it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. I always tell you people that I'm a bush boy. See where I am, in the forest. Village boy is always a village boy. Hey God, imagine all the whole city in Africa. It's only bush that I prefer to stay. So, I have something special for you today, choosing ones. They copy you, but at the end, they still fail woefully. There's something that my daddy used to tell me when I was a kid. Anytime I passed exam, they know what they do used to buy for me. That is called head of fish. So, but anytime maybe I fail, maybe I go below the position that I do used to, my daddy will say, instead of me to give you this fish, I prefer to eat it, or I will give it to your sister. Throughout that week, you understand that my face will be like mountain of what? Jerubbaal. Not word of Jericho anymore. So what am I trying to say is this: they do or they copy you, but at the end they have finally come to realize that they failed woefully. They copy everything about you, but at the end they do or they fail woefully. Why? Because they are not able to understand the fact that it's not by what copying you, it's by giving you what the credit. So majority of people up there are automatically frustrated, because the more they copy you, the more they realize that they are failing. The more they copy you, the more they realize that they are failing woefully. So it pisses them off, because they are really failing. They are really a failure. That's why you need to understand that many people up there, majority of them, their thought was to grow the way you are growing. Their thought was to excel the way you are excelling. Their thought was to progress the way you are progressing. Their thought was to, do exploit the way you are doing. Their thought was to do better than you. But it hurt them, because they are not capable to do not average of what you are doing, not average of what you are absolutely doing. So it hurt them. It's really pissing them off. That's why you need to understand that you as a choosing, many of you have no idea what majority of people up there are secretly going through, because of the fact that they keep copying you, and at the same time they keep failing. So many people up there, majority of them are absolutely failing woefully, because their mindset was this guy is doing great, we are going to copy him. We are going to copy to see if we will surely do outwork him. We are going to copy him to see if we will surely do better than him. But believe me, choosings, it's really hurting, and it's really pissing many of them off, because you are doing extraordinary. It's something unbelievable, or something too big for them to imagine. You know what I'm saying? So it's really hurting many people up there. They can't believe that you are such a special person. They can't believe that you are intelligent like that. They can't believe that you are so great like that. So it's really hurting, because what they thought, the way they were expecting that they are going to outwork you, if they put their effort to do as they can't, they will surely become great. But just because of the fact that secretly competition is like a witchcraft, because one, they will be praying for you to go down so that they will go up. That is to tell you that people who are doing competition with you unknowing are worse than the devil himself. That's why if someone is doing competition with you, doing competition secretly with you, that means they truly want you to go down in order for them to go up. That is what you need to understand. People who are secretly doing competition with you as a choosing, many of them truly want you to go down in order for them to go up. But God, whom we are serving, God is not asleep. That is why many of them now are failures. Many of them are failing woefully. Many of them are falling like a devil himself. Some of them will feel like, despite of all this thing, all this our effort, despite of all this thing that we put in, despite of all this thing we have tried our best, we have done the best. Why is it that it's not working? Why? Because the secret competition is the cost why many of them are not doing successfully as they ought to. So it's really pisting majority of people up there off. That's why I'm here to tell you truth. You have no idea. You have no idea what majority of people up there, what they are really going through because of the fact that they are not able to outwork you. Because of the fact that all the effort that they have put in, all the effort that they have put together to make sure they outwork you, fail them. It hurt them so much because they end up as a failure, not as what they thought. and the worst part is that they keep seeing you growing, they keep seeing you multiplying, they keep seeing you excelling instead of what failing. So it's really hurting and it's really what frustrating many of them because you finally accurately over smarter, over successful, and you become the best of the best. So it's hurting them because they are secretly doing competition, but they have finally come to realize that you are bigger than what that secret competition. You are higher than that secret competition. Many of them have finally come to realize that you are not the type of person that they ought to do competition with. You are not the type of person that they ought to start competition with. And that is why many of them are unhappy. Remain blessed. May God bless you.